This ain't about civil rights. Welcome to America. They ain't giving black people what they really want.
What's that?
Hey, I was made in America. That's why I'm out here saving America.
Power.
Black power.
To America.
Man, you just knockout role in this performance. You should be really proud. How do you get ready to play a guy so iconic? I love football. You know, I've always looked up to Jim Brown, but you really, really delivered. How do you get ready for something like that?
Man, I just started doing research on who he was back then. I started trying to look up different videos and speeches, and I found a few of my favorites. I sort of just kept on repeat throughout the whole filming process because it kept me in the mode, in the voice, and the headspace of Jim. But I only researched this particular era. I didn't do anything afterwards, because it didn't apply to him in where we meet him in the film, So I just kind of wanted to stick with where he was at. And it was really interesting, and impressive sort of trek down memory lane for Mr. Brown.
How do you put yourself into that mindset? I guess it helped with some of the things that you just mentioned about finding out about Jim Brown. But for you as an actor, how did you put yourself into that era?
There's a few different things that helped us along the way. The production, the art, the stage, the clothes, everything. Regina was very specific about, everything we wore and the colors and the tones and all that. So naturally, visually, you are in this world in the 60s, and even how we greeted each other and spoke to each other, using vernacular that was back in the 60s. And then also understanding the importance of making sure that their voices are heard through the representation. So, and I'm an old soul naturally, I'm old school with it. So for me, it was fun trying to, dig into that particular moment in time. And I felt really comfortable there. So it was nice to be in a space that kind of felt familiar, even though I've never technically been there before.
You all filmed a majority of this film in a hotel room, with these iconic figures together. Could you feel the responsibility as a cast to do this justice?
Absolutely. I mean, that was paramount from the beginning, and then as we were shooting it, what was constant, at least for me, what was constant was that I knew that we were doing good work, but we just had to maintain consistency and make sure we never lost speed or lost sight of the work that needed to get done. So we just had to keep plugging away. And I feel like that's what we did. I'm really proud of what, the fellas were able to accomplish.
To America.